BBC Music introducing.
We're sold out the venue today in 15 minutes, so today we have a lot of pressure on us to convince the people that we can play the album live and that we play it bloody better live because we practice triple hard.
He's still not allowed to say that.
He's not allowed to say that. They are called Erica. They're a band that we've played on the show a couple of times. And they, like a lot of people, potentially get a little bit nervous when they go on stage.
Do you get nervous before a radio show? Do you get nervous before a radio show? Go on, be nervous.
A live one,
Are
yeah.
you nervous?
Yeah, a live one.
Be real nervous.
A live
Do
one.
you actually get nervous?
Yeah, I think so. I don't know why it is. Is it the technicals? Is it the fact that you're hoping that everything goes off right? Or is it because you need to get yourself hyped? Because I think that's part of being in a band or being a musician, is you need to get into a certain space, into a certain frame of mind before you go on stage, and that probably is harnessing the nerves.
What do they call that space? Geographical space. Go on, rack your brains. What do they call it? They call it the green room. Before you get on stage, you step into the green room. You're not soaking up the crowd's atmosphere. You've retreated into a dark and cosy room to prepare your thoughts. Ivor Richards has spoken to Erica in the build-up to a show that they played in the green room. Or rather, no, they played the show and they were in the green room before.
There's a comma in there.
This is going so badly this week. It's a real roller coaster, not just this radio show, is it?
Life
and live music.
My name's Jez. I'm the manager of Erica. Today we're at Theoc House in Tewkesbury. We're doing Erica's brand new album, Hollow Moon, live on Facebook. This is a particularly high-pressure gig because when we started off, we thought we might have 20 or 30 people. We now have over 70. And these people know their music. They know every little bit of every song. So the pressure's on to get it right, boys.
Splendid. Worried a little bit of nerves kicking up now, but, you know, we're going to have it. Sound engineer tonight is decent, it's rare. It's as rare as pigeon teeth, but we have luckily landed on go. We are ready.
Marcus Fisher. I've been sound engineering for the gig tonight, supplying all their sound and lighting equipment. When you've got good musicians that you're working with, I mean, that definitely helps. We're all here to do a job. If there's a great band to work with and everyone gets on well, then it's a really enjoyable gig.
I think it's going to be a lively evening, to be fair. I think it's going to be, well, like I say, the sound is good already, so hopefully I think everyone will be enjoying it. We'll enjoy ourselves when everyone else is enjoying it, and we'll have a good old time.
We're sold out the venue today in 15 minutes, so today we have a lot of pressure on us to convince the people that we can play the album live and that we can play it bloody better live because we practice triple hard.
Well, 2-3 days a week we smash it out as hard as we can and work on the dream. 2-3 days a week, 4 or 5 hours each time.
I think over-rehearsing is definitely a thing, especially because obviously two lads.
It's definitely possible.
We're best mates. We argue,
everything,
we love, we just do everything.
Everything revolves on the last practice. If you have a good practice before your gig, you're going to bury the gig. If you have a bad practice before your gig, you're going to absolutely smash it because you've gone... When you practice together as a unit, you've got to breathe and eat and sleep and blink at the same time to be in time. But when you're not looking at each other and you're not playing to click, you feel it. It's quite simply on how you're feeling. So you've got to try and build yourself up to feel the best you can for the gig.
I'm going to veer off just for 2 seconds. All right? What I love about in there is not everybody met. They met through Erica. Everyone in there could be complete strangers. They're complete strangers before, but now we've brought them together. We've brought a group of people together, and then now they can class themselves as family, and that's beautiful.
The reason why I'm tuning now is I just looked at the set list and remembered the first 2 songs are in D, so I got to drop to D. Very near narrow squeak, yeah. It's when the nerves start kicking in and you think, is everything set? Is everything right? And that's why you do it, got to double check.
We are out the back of Theoc House feeling pretty, well, myself, I'm feeling pretty nervous. I think the boys must be as well. They look cool and collected, but I know they're not. They're lying to me by looking at me. But yeah, we're really up for this. About, what have we got?
6 minutes.
3 minutes, actually, to go.
3 minutes? I really am nervous, yeah. I don't know how to explain it. you know. But this is some serious drug right now I'm experiencing.
I think on a scale of 1 to 10, I think it's balanced from nervous and excitement. I think they're kind of holding each other together quite well, I think. So you need nerves to fuel you, don't you? I'm playing, do you know what I mean? You need that nerve, you need that push.
When Jez steps up, yeah, when he steps out, we're that's, I don't know, that's ultimate nerve. But as soon as we hit the first chord, the first beat, the first strum, that's it. I think all nerves sort of hit the deck, and we're rolling. We see the faces of all the people in front of us, and we know they're up for it.
Better be quiet now. Someone's talking.
My name's Jez. Welcome to Theoc House, and it's great to see everyone here. I've got the shakes.
Got the shakes?
Got the shakes.
Calm down, sir. Have a drink of water.
This is a big moment for me, being on stage.
Yeah, I normally do that just to make sure everything's set and ready when I go on, you know. First chord is D. It's not. It's not.
You're indie.
Yeah, I'm indie. I was going to wing it. Let's go.
The outcome for me would be more exposure, more fans, more likes on the social media. Let's keep spreading the Erica word and spread the love. What do the audience expect? They know that they are going to get 110% from every minute of this gig, and that's what they love, that's what they come back for.
They're always really pumped before they go on, but Dalton gets a little bit nervous before he goes on. He doesn't show it when he gets on, but before he goes on, he's flitting around, he can't sit still, but then the energy just comes alive the second he comes on the stage.
Oh, I know they've been looking forward to it for ages, yeah, absolutely. You know, they've been gearing up for this for years, you know, and having everybody around them, I'm sure, you know, amazing.
I think they're old hands at it now. I think they love it. They really enjoy what they do. They love it. And we love it.
Come from Hastings in East Sussex because we love Erica.
Outstanding, outstanding. I just can't understand why they haven't been signed. I really can't.
They deserve it. They've worked so hard. And they're just so friendly. You know, they haven't lost that touch. I think it can be harder in front of friends. With strangers, yeah, there's an expectation, but you don't know them. When you know the people, it can be a lot more difficult.
Sweaty. Very sweaty, as you can see. Yeah, good though, mate. I love it. That's the buzz. That's the buzz. Like Doctor was saying earlier on, it's like taking a drug. And it just keeps you there. Keeps you... It's just amazing. It's amazing.
It was brilliant. Good vibe. Great vibe. I enjoyed that massively. Such good fun.
Yeah, man, we did what we did. Can't even remember it, mate. You know, that's the thing after a gig, you're almost glad it's over, but you're not. You want it to never end, but you need to leave them somewhere where they want more. So you've got to almost peel yourself away from your own addiction. It's that hard. It really is. I want to go back on now.
You got a bit emotional this time. Yeah. I felt like coming home and giving you a hug, mate. I know.
It's your bass. Your bass, mate. Your bass was a bit quiet, wasn't it?
It was, wasn't it? It was a little bit quiet. I think it could have gone. But then, not at the front, that's it. That's the thing. I went over to turn it up, but I thought, actually, just because I can't hear it doesn't mean they can't.
It's a different story.
How am I feeling after the gig? That has got to be one of the best performances that I've seen from the band since starting to manage them in March. How did the band feel? I'm hoping that they got the vibe from the audience. They knew they were live on Facebook. The likes were going across in a crazy way. I hope they're elated.
It's really nice to be here, really, and see everyone enjoying themselves. Yeah, a local band, you've got to support the local stars, the future.
They know everyone here, so I suppose it's quite fun, really, being in front of family and friends.
But then also they've got a reputation now, so they've got to keep it up. Because they've set the bar now, they've got to meet that, otherwise their fans will be not happy. I think they're nervous because they genuinely care about it. Like, they care so much about the band and themselves. So why not? I think it's great. Cheers for that.
I think they're relieved that it went really well and they're looking forward to having a good night, and now they can let their hair down a bit and celebrate, knowing that everything went to plan, and hopefully that more people will tune in and more people will get to know who they are and follow the journey with the rest of us.
They'll get nervous, but you know, everyone gets nervous about going live and things, but they did really well. Really enjoyed it.
Cheers, mate.
You okay?
Is that all right?
Fantastic.
Enjoy yourself.
Well done.
Yeah.
Incredible. The sound was incredible. The guys were amazing. Best gig I think I've ever seen them do. They looked happy, excited. I think they were really, really excited about doing this gig. Yeah.
I understand you're the driver and you've got all the best stories about the band. So how do you think they enjoyed it this evening?
Well, they love it. Every time they play, they do the best, and, you know, more than the best, actually. I just do what I'm told, like. I have a beer shandy all day, and that has to last me, and can't no more. I'm being punished, really. I think I've been about 2.5 hours trying to get them in the van at some times. Then one gets in, one gets out to find the other one, and the other one don't come back, and then you're there for another 2 hours, aren't you, nearly? It's terrible.
Check them out, ericarock.co.uk. Thanks to Jez, Dalton, Will and Jason and Ivor Richards for speaking to Erica Rocks just before they stepped on the gig. Stepped on the gig?
In the gig.
Stepped
out on the gig.
Stepped out on stage at a gig.
Mm.
They were there. Yes, they were. Check them out online. Did I say that?
No. Yeah, ericarock.co.uk.